What is going on, my fellow Grom lovers, enthusiasts, people who are just looking to decide if they really want a Grom or they want a Z125? It really doesn't matter. They're kind of the same bike. Anyways, I've been trying to get this video done for a while now, and we're going to do our best to give you why I bought the Grom over a Z125, or why I even bought the Grom in the first place when I really didn't need another motorcycle. And we're going to do our best. As you can see over here, it is pouring out there, and I'm going to try and stay away from the rain. The bike just got all detailed. It's beautiful. It's ready to go, and I'm going to tell you why I bought the Grom over a Z125, and whether I like it or not, do I think it was worth it for me when I already have 3 cars and 1 motorcycle before I bought this one. So here we go. Let's go ahead and head out into St. Cloud. This is East Lake Tahoe here in St. Cloud, Florida. Kissimmee is across the way, and a ton of rain is that way. So here we go. Let's go have some fun. Hope you guys like it. Let's try and dodge the rain. So why did I buy this Grom for $3,800 out the door from Kibben Honda over there in Winter Haven, Florida? Honestly, to tell you the truth, one, I wanted a fun toy bike I could meet a lot more people with, and obviously the Grom community and Z125 community is just absolutely massive. I love it. 2 is that we have to travel a lot to go out of town to visit family, and I get stuck at in-laws' houses that, you know, I really don't want to be at. They really aren't too keen on me because I'm not, you know, another doctor or lawyer like my wife. So we get that kind of issue already that I have to deal with, and I'm sure you guys that are married have to deal with this kind of stuff once in a while too. So I figured what I could do with the Grom is I could toss it in the back of my wife's minivan there, her Toyota Sienna, with a bike ramp, and take it with me every time I go to Jacksonville. I figured that'd be the best way for me to not have to have my own private time and get away and have a good time, was by buying the Grom, and that's why I did. Secondly, why now did I buy the Grom over the Z125 when I already have a Kawasaki, and I had a Kawasaki Ninja before that, the little 250 way back in the day? Here's what happened. It went down like this. I was going out to buy ourselves the Z125. It was the KRT edition in 2017 leftover, and I said, I'll give you this much for it, and they said, no, there's no way. It's going to be $3,875 out the door. And I'm like, but it's a 17. We're at the end of 2017, the 18s are out. At least give it to me for right at $3,000 or close to it. And they said, no, not possible. This is how much we can do it for. So it's instantly, my mind went from buying myself a little Grom or a little Z125 to swapping out here, and I figured I'd go ahead and get the Grom. Shoo. Knee drag, right? Knee drag? Not really, not really. Revving it out, we're revving it out! As you can see, we didn't buy this thing for the speed, I'll tell you that. It is not a fast bike by any means. Thirdly, why did I buy the Grom over, say, the Z125? I like the new headlights on the Grom 1,000 times better than the old halogen headlights, the Z125. I really think Kawasaki, and I hope they do, they answer what the Grom did and make at least a projector headlight, LEDs, something to make it a little bit more sexier, a little bit more aggressive than what the Kawasaki Z125 is now. I just think it looks sexier, and honestly the colors, like especially the bright yellow, this is fun, man. This is fun getting to have this little bright yellow Grom versus just a regular boring gray or boring green that the Z125 did. Granted, I was going to get the KRT edition, but it was kind of boring in those aspects. So when you're out here riding, are you going to be keeping up with traffic? Yeah, you're probably much going to keep up with traffic with this bike, but you're not going to be really hauling tail anywhere you go. What I'll do is I'm going to go ahead. I'm at full gas right now, as far as I can get. We're in 4th gear. There is no gear indicator on this. However, there's a gear indicator on the Kawasaki, which is crazy, but with 4 gears, you should be honest. Okay, let's see if we can get it up here before the stop sign is. So as you can see, it's a windy day today, and I'm bouncing right at 57 miles an hour, fully maxed out, but it is windy. On a not so windy day, I'll get it up to about 62, 63 miles an hour, especially if I get into a little bit of a tuck. But that right there is maxed out on this little Grom. You're not going to be flying around by any means on this thing. As you can see, we're out in the sticks now, people. We are out in farmland in St. Cloud. I'm going to take you by the orange groves unless it's raining down there. Then I'm like, nope. Another good reason to buy a Grom is these things are absolutely cheap, and the Grom holds its value far better than the Kawasaki does. The Grom, like a 2014, 2015 Groms, people are still asking $25,000, $2,600 for them, where the Z125s, they're selling for like $2 grand, $1,900, you know, if you lowball them right. I mean, they just don't hold the value. The Grom, Honda built, Honda reliability, it's just like their cars. They're going to last forever, and they just got, because of that, they have a much higher resale value than the Kawasaki does. I'm not saying the Kawasaki is a bad vehicle. I have two of them, or I had two of them, now I still got one, and I haven't had any problems with it. But the Grom is just, Honda just has that reliability factor that the Kawasaki's don't, and that really helps on the resale value. I'm going to hope to keep this bike for a long time to come, but, you know, one day if I ever decide to let it go, upgrade, or just say, you know what, I don't need this many bikes, I want to be able to get the max amount of return out as I can on this bike. And that's just kind of the way I look at it right now. Top speed run, guys. Top speed. We're going to go to a full tuck. Shift. Alright, so I'm going to show you a little bit of top speed run here if I can. Remember, it is very, very windy today. 57. I'm full tuck, 59. Maybe you guys can see it better. 60. There it goes, 60. As you can see, this sucker, 61, is not going to set any land speed records. So don't go in there buying these bikes and thinking you're going to set a land speed record. These are made for in-town goof off fun, get you from A to B, 125 miles a gallon. Amazing reason to get this if you're looking to save gasoline. And it honestly, if you have a little bit of money, I'll tell you now, the Grom is a great first bike. I'd buy it used though. I wouldn't buy it new. Buy it used, because what's going to happen is in a couple months you will get bored with this bike and you want to upgrade to a sport bike. But if you buy it used and you buy it cheap and you do make a little bit of money, you can then go up to a full sport bike or whatever the kind of bike you decide that you want, and be able to keep the Grom, because the Grom community is amazing. Honestly, guys, it's huge. It really is. I've already met up with people, as you guys got to see the Ace Cafe ride, and it was a blast getting to meet them. That was my first time meeting them. And I loved it. It was honestly a blast, and you get to meet a lot of new friends. So there you go. I'm not going to bring this video out too much longer. It actually is great. The mods are cheap for this thing. It's starting to rain on me here, so I'm going to turn around and get back out of here. But honestly, the Grom is a great bike for you if you just want to have a toy bike for you. So if you did like the video, make sure you hit me with that thumbs up, please. Let me know what you think about it. If you did buy one, why you bought it, stuff like that, and just, you know, leave it in the comments below. And then we can kind of compare notes and go from there. Go, 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 go. Red line. Go, 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 go. Yes, yes. I tell you what, modding this thing has been a blast as well. I'm sure the screen's getting all like rained on right now, and I apologize about that. But I wanted to get out there and make this video for you and just have a good ride, and I hope you guys really did enjoy it. Like I said, subscribe if you want to see more Grom videos. I have my ZX6R out there still. I love riding that as well. It gives me that good power boost. You guys know I didn't need it for the speed. I didn't need it for, you know, because I needed a vehicle. It just wanted to, honestly, I just wanted a cheap toy, and this is a cheap motorcycle for you to guys get your foot in the door with riding with. Highly recommended bike. So anyways, guys, as the sunset goes down and it's starting to rain, I hope you all really enjoyed the ride out here in St. Cloud. Hopefully you enjoy getting that little dodge, trying to get out of the way of bad drivers. It's honestly insane here how bad the drivers are. They really are bad here. And I hope you all really hang in there with me. I hope you guys, if you have not bought a Grom yet and you're interested, I hope this helps you out a little bit. There's nothing really huge difference between the Grom and Z125 other than the seat. The seat on this thing sucks. But if you did like it, like I said, subscribe, follow along, and I love to interact with you guys, so leave comments below. I'll definitely respond to you, answer any of your questions, and I'll see you all at the very next video. Take care, have a great weekend.